sitting here thinking like, sometimes I just don't want to hear nothing. Just peace and quiet. But I was sitting here thinking about this right here. It's like what I was saying about that organ thing. I've been wanting to say this anyway, 'cause I had an old friend who he was up in the age, you know, he was old though, but he still had some life left in him, a lot of life left in him. But he got sick with like this colon issues, but it really wasn't even cancer yet. And if it was, it wasn't like that. And as soon as he got sick, his lover said, "This is when I learned about it, guy." Was always around there. He said, his lover said, they gonna you go to the doctor for that. You they gonna take you out because of that organ. And that's why I was reading the Bible. Slayers, I just put two and two together. Slayers must got their bodies different, and people know it. This might be royalty thing, but I'm like this: if you can't take out another nationality of royalty people and sacrifice them and treat them like trash, you shouldn't be able to do it to nobody. But anyway, so the lover was basically like, you go get caught up with or it can be different organs. And this guy, I think it was a liver. She said they're gonna kill you. And he died. He started dying fast. And I even went back to them doctors. Them doctors started dying too. They got out of here too, I think. One of them anyway. And that's how I knew about it. So I was really close to these people. And they used to talk about it, and they were like, ain't nobody gonna help you, not even your family, because that organ worth money. It's like them two knew about it. That's why I said the love that they have for each other, I hope I see it again one day. And I'm pretty sure every flame and twin probably got that kind of love for each other. Even if they don't like each other. Like, even this flame that I had, I already know she loved me, got love for me. She just had to do what she had to do, you know. There's nothing you can do about it, especially being a female tied down to that degree. It is, but when you from the street like us, some situations you just feel that you know only death will get you out of it. Even if you got yourself out, you'll die getting out of it. So it's like, sometimes you just feel like you need to let it run its course. I didn't. I still gave it to God. No matter how severe it seemed, and no matter how much pressure was applied, I still gave it to God. Like, oh, well, let's go do it anyway. That's why I say, like, I look at other nationalities. I studied a lot of other nationalities. They don't have the problem that we keep on portraying we got. Like, these are problems that's keeping us asleep. Like, the stuff we joke about, we can all get together and laugh about. When you really sit back and think about what you can come together with people and what you can laugh about, if you really want to analyze and see if you got real friends around you, all you gotta do is think about what bring y'all together to laugh. And then when you analyze what got you laughing, you realize maybe we don't like each other, and maybe we're not good for each other, and maybe we shouldn't be around each other. Because you're gonna realize low vibrational stuff keep you in your fit. You know, I was a builder. I was already growing up in this, these attacks that they trying to get. I've been doing it. I just thank God I ain't like I used to be. Cause I was putting these hands on you. I wasn't gonna go to school every day and be bullied and humiliated. I made them give me my respect. And when we walked through the hallway, everybody made way. Everybody, no matter who they were, they paid the way. I felt good going to school. I liked the school. I love school. I'm telling you, bro. I better thank God I ain't like I used to be. I love school. I'm telling you. I love school. I love teachers. I love doctors, all that. But and I didn't like for people to get bullied. And my group just go around bullies. I mean, we used to charge the people we protect. You know, you give me your essay, you do my essay for me. You do my test questions for me. You do my essay. I keep filling that, but I do the class work, you do the essay. How am I do the essay? Just hold the paper up. Just hold the paper up or whatever. Get behind the smartest person in the school, whatever. But anyway, it's just this stuff is real. I thought everybody knew this stuff was real. I thought everybody knew. I thought people knew everything could be fixed, even handicaps. I thought people just didn't give a damn or just humble the way they are or whatever. Everything can be fixed though. Everything. Any and everything. I'm working on handicap right now. I'm working on observe. Well, I ain't got there yet, but I want to. But I gotta watch what I say, cause God keep putting me in it. So I don't know, but I want to. So I know it's tendency. I know it got something to do with tension, tendency, and I know that it could be a demon. Like, all right, let's say Jesus come right now, and he say, "Demon, release your arm," and it'll straighten your arm out. All right, and let's look at this on a physical. Somebody got spell work on you, probably from a family. Your family probably sold their souls to the. That's why it's good to get into your purpose. Your family might have sold their souls to stay rich or something. Well, it's a demon holding up, and they doing magic. They still doing magic on you. So now you can look at genes. All right, you search down through the family, and you might see a person that's on key. They good people though, but you have to see in the spiritual for that. But anyway, you can see the demon that's protecting this person genetics, and what it is. That person, it ain't always like that. This is just an assumption right here. And let me just give you an example so you can see it in the physical. And let's say that demon that's connected to that person is tensing, holding tension up, a lot of tension up on your arms and stuff like that. That's it. Because everything the same. God didn't make no mistake. That's all you got to observe and analyze. I learned that from the doctor. Like, doctors know certain stuff. They ain't going to talk about it. Because they can't. But everything can be fit. Everything the same. Everybody the same. And that's what enticed me. That's what made me want to learn about medical stuff. But if I would have, my grandpa was gonna let me be. My grandpa was gonna make sure I be a doctor. He wanted me to be a doctor, but he didn't get to put that kind of time into me because of the stuff he went through in the end of his life. So, but he saw a doctor in me when I didn't see a doctor in me. And I was intrigued with things where people say you can't fix something, but I was more intrigued with God and the Bible. And I was already putting the Bible to the test, which you shouldn't do. But it was too much right in it. And the stuff that wasn't kind of right in it was like it was purposely made inaccurate, just so people can do magic. That was it. So I was like, well, what is it? Like eczema. Eczema. Is it eczema? The cure for eczema is in the Old Revelation, in the Old Testament. But it's done also as well spiritually. It's almost like alchemy. Some things you can only heal through alchemy. But you was programmed not to do alchemy because that's of the devil. But yet when you go to a college and you not no technical school, you go into a real college, you got to study alchemy. See what I'm saying? You see the programming in it? You got to ask yourself what's really going on. I don't, you do. Because if you know, like I said, you can look at the sun, tell the time. You can look at the stars and tell where to go. So if you don't know what to do, you solely depending on computers like that. Okay, well, and that's what I was just telling God. It's like my people only come together. We make so much money. I can show you the circle in my people right here, right now, in a few seconds. My people, my nationality, with the exception of other nationalities losing some of their own, my people, my nationality, we are always caught up in the most low value. No matter how rich, how wealthy we are always putting the vast majority of our attention in the lowest vibrational stuff. And nobody else does that. They just, with the exception of losing some of their own, they just make sure we stay right there like that. That's it. But it's people in barns and farms doing so much magic and all this stuff. Like alkaline water, that's a recipe for something. You put enough alkaline water in somebody and they can do something with the pepper and do something with the garlic. Okay, well, a lot of people use pepper and garlic on their food. Well, you wait a few months to get alkaline water and garlic and pepper in your body, that's going to have a dramatic toll on you. It's not any kind of pepper, though. I think it's a certain kind of pepper. The pepper is mixed up and the garlic and the wheat. So it's certain things they put in you. Like my family, when they moved different back in the day and they still do now, they might get a certain brand of too much and I just say, fuck it, I won't deal with it. But they ain't got no choice. It's like whoever they're working for. It's like some organization shit. I just look over it. There ain't nothing you can do. I done check these people. I done correct these people. And some of these people, I done whoop their ass real good. They ain't gonna stop. They working for somebody. Ain't nothing you can do about it. And that's how I know when God told me, I'm gonna keep you alive. God said, as long as you're alive, they better worry about it. So basically, it don't matter what you got going on. Everything gonna come. As long as I'm alive, bro, everything gonna keep coming back to me. I'm doing this mission for my father. This is a mission for my father. I had to get out of hell. I went to hell. I died and went straight to hell. And shit, God got me out of hell, and God left me right here to do this mission for my father. And I thank God for it. It's the most humiliating mission that I probably could have even thought for anybody to be on, but it wasn't that bad for me. Because I ain't never had that. It was like the life, it fitted the life that I growed up in. It was like if I growed up any other way, I would have took this a lot different. But I didn't. I enjoyed it. I'm good. I'm good with your shirts and everything. I want to go out there and perform for you. Not really. Not really. And I ain't really. And the reason why I don't want to perform for you, because I'm not your dancing and your singer clown over here. You know, everybody else, you got enough people doing that. I want to tell you about yourself. You know what I'm saying? When I want to dance and sing, it's for God. I might not as be as easy to get along with like y'all might think I am, y'all. I am with my lover, but they'll have to wait to actually be with me to see that. Looking at me from afar, they'll probably say, he mean. I ain't mean. I'll take the abuse my lover give me and put it on a random man I used to. And I take, you might want to use that in some of y'all boxing. If y'all boxing got a woman that love to just go off all the time, all you gotta do is put her face on the box. It's over. It's over, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, like I said, I was born in a family. Like this family literally got some shit, good stuff. People pay real good money, you know, for these organs. And I know that. I want y'all to know I know that out there. And I lost some loved ones close to me. I know this ain't no spiritual stuff. This ain't me tapping into nothing. I know I growed up where I watched you kill them. I watched you kill them. So I know. I just want y'all to know what I'm saying. But why would you put something together, orchestrate something and put it together, and then just so you can make money off of laughing about it and keep our people low vibrational? So you gotta ask yourself that, like, okay, now watch this. I said in a few seconds how we keep ourselves low vibrational. Right there. That's it. You want to prove to the people we change, okay? Well, the same kind of issues is in every nationality. They throw you the bone. They throw you a steak and you eat it. You sat there and devoured somebody that could have freed you from the slavery that you're still in, that you don't recognize. Not only did you devour them, you basically chopped them up like Osiris and scattered them out throughout the world again. So you just proved to the other nationality that you ain't welcome at that table. It's that easy, y'all. And y'all keep saying it can't be that easy. It is that easy. It's that easy. Like that man that kept going on TV saying God made us to be slaves. I cut that shot quick down. You don't hear him? He trying to get them shits off of there because he was too brilliant to talk like that because he already knew the truth. He just couldn't tell you the truth. I'm on here telling y'all the truth. Ain't none of these issues. Not these people's sex parts, not these handicapped, none of them issues. People just don't want to fix them. Some of this stuff take real magic. And what I mean by that is, and you to be wealthy, to actually be wealthy, not no celebrity or wealthy status, not no Oprah type shit. I'm talking about to actually be wealthy, take real magic. And that's what it is. You got to understand energy. You got to understand energy. And that's the way it works. See, people like Oprah and them or anybody else, they only introduced to that when they finally get up to here, and the other people of power say, well, this is what we know, and this is what we do it to the people, and this is how we are. But that's just, they just wealthy, and they know energy. And so it's like, okay, what, give you an example, do your purpose. How often do you see black people talk about when they grow up, when they say, I'm finna do something, I'm finna do my purpose for God, I'm finna live in my purpose for God. That's what I was telling my Lim. She said, sometimes when you see somebody, something, well, she wasn't talking to me. I know you wasn't talking to me because I'm gonna tell you something too. She said, sometimes, I give her hell, bro. We be arguing, we ain't never met. And I feel like we done argue at least 3 or 4 times in 3 years. For real. We can feel each other towards each other. Like, we go off at each other here because she must be a psychic or something. But anyway, so she was like, she said, yeah, God want to get this to God. I'm already got, first and foremost, young lady, let me tell you something. My stuff keep getting taken from me. I already had it. Secondly, you ain't gonna give me nothing that I ain't already used to. And third, I'm richer now. When I get all that, I'm gonna lose some of my wealth. See, because we ain't, back to my people again, we don't see wealth like we should see wealth. I'm not talking to you, Lim, because I know guys sitting in you too. Just get over there and get on my nerves. You just like that little brown dog on there with some black pit bull. But I'm already with God. I'm already living accordingly. Even if you come, sweetheart, and let's say you come and you give me, and that'll be the biggest blessing God could, that'll be the blissfulness to me. Because that's icing on the cake. And I'm going to be thankful for it. But I'm already wealthy now. When you get material possessions in the physical, you actually drop down. That's the way that works. You don't drop down by much, you drop down. I'm already in my power right now. I'm walking in my highest self right now. My aura is gleaming right now. Y'all eating off my aura. Y'all drinking off my aura. Y'all evolving off my aura. This is wealth. This is what it really look like. So when I get that, I'm gonna actually have to go down some in elevation and frequency, because right now I'm chilling with God and Jesus, and they ain't with all that money and all that. But when you live in your norm, they want you, when you fulfill your purpose, the gift is to live into the physical till they get you out of the physical, so that you can enjoy that little bit of life, because that's your birthday present. That's your Christmas present for doing what God put you here to do. That's the way that works, young lady. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's the way that works, sweetheart. But so anyway, back to what I was saying. So okay, now you get this situation. So so y'all saying this can't be. It is it. That's all it is. To free us, that's it. So they keep throwing us certain things that we keep talking, trashing it. So you showing them what you're gonna do to their people. They don't want that over there. Because some of those people, the same people you trashing over here that's supposed to be meant to elevate you, they know you're going to do that over. You're not going to tear them down because they the reason that you got jobs. They the reason that you are able to live and survive. They the reason that somebody cashing your check, and they the one that's signing your checks. You can't do nothing for yourself. So they're going to keep throwing you this stuff. It look like a joke, and you keep funning the joke. You keep laughing at the joke. Okay, everything ain't fun. I told y'all, be careful with jokes when you can't fix the joke. Like me, I only crack a joke when I know I can make you better, when I can fix whatever I'm joking about. Otherwise, I'm not going to make jokes about it. You know what I'm saying? That's how that works.